Hey, what's up, guys? It's Big Grizz here with another video this week. This one I've been waiting all week to show you guys here. And we got what I think is probably going to be one of the strongest, if not the strongest decks this set, just from what I can see from testing. And that's Amber Steel songs. So we'll go over the deck list here. So, for Cinderella, Ballroom Sensations, right? That's your one drop, sings a song that's 3 on turn 2. For the new Daisy Ducks, Donald State. I think it's really good, really hard to remove. Uh, a lot of people are scared of this card, so even though I don't think we necessarily need it in this deck, I think as soon as you play it, people are going to start doing whatever they can to remove it. If they spend time removing the Daisy Duck, that's less effort they're going to be spending removing your singers or your other double questers, right? Which we do have quite a few in this deck. So I really want to use the Shift Robin package, so we're running for the Robin Hood Beloved Outlaw one drop. We're running for Ursula right now, Singer 4, right? Gonna be able to sing those Zeuses. For Mr. Smee. For Ariel, of course. I don't think that's ever gonna change. For the new Pete Games referee, and that's because ever since set 1, seeing this deck go up against Ruby Amethyst is the big boogeyman. And they would just ink to 7 as fast as possible and drop a be prepared, right? So this game's referee here, even with your wheels and everything like that, if you can drop this when they're at 6 ink, right? And then even if you get another one, drop it at 7 ink, like you can buy yourself a couple turns, which is usually enough. That's all you really need to close the game out. For Rapunzel, right? Another great draw engine in the deck, also double quester, hard to remove. For the Robin shift package, right? Champion of Sherwoods. I'm running 2 Perdita, and I was trying this out, and I found that if they did get off a Be Prepared, if you responded with this and immediately got back like a Daisy Duck or a Smee or something like that, it was like you were right back in the game, right? You had 4 lore back on the table that you could quest out next turn. So they have to have double answers, right? And then we're running 2 of the Cinderella Stout-Hearted, Big Cindy. Love this card. This card closes out games too, and it's super annoying, and everybody laughs when you play it. So it is a pretty decent card, and I mean to run 2 of in this deck, like yeah, we could do Tinkerbells maybe if we wanted to, but I mean we're already running for the Ballroom Sensation, so let's try it. Let's see how it does. 2 Bare Necessities, and I would say the 2 Bare Necessities and the 2 Along Came Zeus, depending on how your meta shifts, where you're playing. You could adjust these numbers, right? We could cut down some Ursulas. We could maybe drop like one of the Pete's if you don't feel like you need it a lot, and up these, right? Like I see a lot more people thinking they want to play 4 Zeuses than anything. Um, but adjust how you need. This is just kind of a cookie cutter build, just to start off with, and get a feel for it. So of course we're gonna play 4. Let the Storm Rage on, right? That's probably our best play on turn 1 to play Cindy. Turn 2 play that. Delete their one drop unless they have a Donald State, right? In which case, yeah, maybe you do have to get to that Ursula and that Zeus, right? So that you can turn 3, get rid of it. For Strength of the Raging Fire, we got 40 characters, so not uncommon for us to get a few out and be able to delete something big. I'm loving Whole New World. For Grab Your Swords. So the first thing you guys are going to see, you're going to say, Grizz, why are you not playing Naveen's? And I did try them, right? At first, I thought we want 4 Prince Naveen. And then he was uninkable, and then I would see, okay, well, turn 3, I'm playing Ariel, right? Ideally, looking for a song. And then what are you doing? Do you turn 4? Do you play a Whole New World into another Whole New World with Ariel? Like, no. And then it's like, okay, well, are you gonna do a Grab Your Swords with Naveen and then Whole New World with Ariel? Well, no, because you're deleting their board with Grab Your Swords. So the last thing you want to do if you're on that strategy, they're probably playing like a lower to the ground deck. You don't want to refill their hand. Usually most games you're going to do one or the other of these 2 things. So Naveen was kind of more of a win more card for me. He does quest for 2, um, but he's also a 4-drop uninkable. And the more Naveen's you play, the less songs feel good. Right? If I want to go up to 4 Long Came Zeus's, I don't really want to be starting to count all my uninkables, right? Well, 4 Daisy Ducks, right? So like already we're at 20 non-inkables. So to cut something else here, right? You can maybe if there's an argument you could cut the 2 Perdidas and you could play 2 Naveen's. But really, like what's gonna do more for you more often against more decks? Right? Like I feel like Perdita, she's gonna get you 4 lore, right? Because she's gonna bring somebody back probably. And especially if they spend a lot of resources getting rid of Donald's Stake and you just bring it back again, they got to do it again, right? So like, whereas a Naveen, it drops, yeah, it's Singer 6, but like, you have Ariel for that. So if you like the Naveen, great. I'll probably get 2 for my collection. I really don't think there's any world where you're gonna play 4 of them, and they are pretty expensive. Wait for them to come down. I don't see them staying up there, right? Like it's not a good enough card to me. Like it's if it was inkable, 100% I'm changing my mind on it all day. But 4 cost uninkable, I think Zeus is a better card. Right? I think Big Cindy's gonna do more for me than Naveen will in this deck. So that's just my opinion. Might be a hot take. But let's get into it. So let's try it out. So we'll try it against a few decks here. So we're gonna try it against a lemon lime discard deck first. And we'll go through 3 or 4 of these decks here. And we'll see if I brick or if it performs well. Alright, so Cindy into Let the Storm Rage On. That's pretty cool. We're not going to need these 2. See Cinderella. We see an Ursula. We can ink one of these. We might as well just keep one in our hand anyway. Ariel. Opponent goes first, immediately shifts Diablo. Okay, well, I know it's just a bot. This bot is not going to like what I do turn 2. They're going to get 1 card off this thing. And this inktable.net, right? Great place to practice decks. It doesn't make the most optimal play. You're going to win more often than you lose than if you were against a real person. But I mean, we're pretty limited on testing on that. You can do webcam games, which we're going to be doing this weekend, and uploading some videos of that. Okay, so I'm seeing that. So I see lemon lime discard. I can tell that that's what they're going to be playing already, right? Even though I picked the deck. So now we're in no knowledge. So now I got to think what I'm going to do here. So let's ink that. Let's play a Smee. And immediately we're going to get rid of this Diablo. They're going to get a draw off the 1 card, which it didn't give them. Super weird. Normally in the rules, they would get to draw off of that, right? Because the card resolves before the Diablo dies. If you're playing in your local meta and that instance comes up, that's how that works. See a Prince John. Cool. We're going to play an Ariel. I see a whole new world. If they're making me discard, I want that. I don't think they're going to run this John into my Cinderella, so probably save the quest. Flynn Rider. Oh, that could be scary. Do that. Rather grab your swords. Alright, so I feel good about singing one of these. I don't want to quest with Cindy. If they want to take out their own Flynn Rider on the Smee, I'm okay with that. Yeah, dumb play, but Muses. Ward, that's annoying. Can't even Zeus that. What do we do here? I don't really want a whole new world then. You have. We're going to play the Pete so they can't make me do anything. We'll keep the Rapunzel in hand in case they do decide to run into. Oh, I like that. We'll run the Pete into the Muses. Right? Then we'll just finish it off. Why not? We'll play a Rapunzel. Heal. Probably the Ariel. Okay, I like it. See what this card is that they have in hand. It's an Ursula, so no hit. The 1/2 and 1/2. We'll do that. Bruno on the Rapunzel. Very nice. Okay, we'll heal the Pete. We have another Pete. I'm gonna ink one. I don't think we'll need another one. Pass. Like Under the Sea really is what they need here, but we're not letting anything stick on the board long enough. Well, we'll get rid of that John right now. Have anything in here? Oh, we do have a Smee. We have a Smee. We could do this. Even though this is kind of win more at this point. Right? They have no answer here. They can make me discard. We don't even care. We'll just quest out here, right? Okay, so let's go up against Ruby Amethyst. Got a couple Robins. We got that into that for a whole new world if we need to. I'm okay with this. I think we'll do the Stout-Hearted, or not the Stout-Hearted, but the Ballroom Sensation first. We could do Ursula on 2. Oh, no 1-drop or 2-drop. Hey, that's surprising. I'm okay with that. Ooh, that's annoying. Okay, we'll get rid of that. We don't want that easy shift target. They got 6 in hand. Think. So let's do this. This is kind of weird, but this lets me get my big Robin out for 4 on the same turn. Scar, Maui, 2 foxes. I didn't hit any Be Prepared, so that was kind of not very good. So we're going to save our peats here. He's going to run into it anyway. So I might as well challenge in myself. And at least I can draw a card. Oh, that castle kind of sucks though. And they're on the 6 now. Okay, so let's play Robin here. Let's sing. West with a Smee. Play that just in case. Another Gaston, hey? Maui. Let's play, play, ink, play. We're just gonna go for a big quest here, right? We're just gonna try and race. What do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, they have to get rid of a couple things here. We're still gonna be close. I think we'd be at 19. Can't be prepared. They could big Sisu though. That would really mess us up. They're Maui. Wow. Double castles. So I mean they need removal here. Otherwise Daisy's gonna get us there. And they're digging for it. Oh, and they got it. Okay, so they need another one. Pretty much the only thing in that deck is to be prepared. Doesn't look like they have it. Big Cindy. Yeah, see, they had a brawl in case I had another 2-drop, but Sapphire Steel, my favorite deck. See how we do here. Both decks play wheel too, so could be interesting. Do that. Go for the early quest. Interesting. Um, we'll do that. They can't even take out the Daisy with a Smee. Oh, and there's a grab your swords gone. Love to see it. Let's go ink. Don't think we have to do a peat yet. You know what I would like to do is get rid of this chicha so they can't draw off, like removal, and do that. Flavor sham, I don't like that. The Zeus gone. Glad to see that gone. Okay, I can't play a wheel here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can draw though with that. Okay, because we're gonna play another Pete. Have another one too. They really can't do much here. So we're just these Pete's. This is what I mean, right? With this Steel Songs deck, like we're just gonna lock them out from playing Grab Your Swords, Wheeling, like any of those big action cards. Like, yeah, he can play his items and draw here, but that's about it. Like a Tinkerbell would maybe do a little bit here, but like without being able to follow it up with an action. Pretty limited. Yeah, you can draw all the cards you want. We're just gonna quest out. Yeah, so look, had the Grab Your Swords, had the whole new world. I guess he had a Cogsworth, but these Flavor Shams just wouldn't do enough, right? Couple Pete's of his own, had a Tinkerbell. Like, yeah, without being able to finish with the songs, these Pete's just completely lock that out. So what else do we want to see here? So we saw the Ruby Amethyst, we saw the discard, we saw that. Hyper Aggro, right? Let's try it. See how we do against Hyper Aggro. So what do we got here? We got the Ursula, which I really want to keep because that's gonna be able to run into a bunch of that stuff. Got the Ballroom Sensation. We can probably just keep that. We can place Ursula on 2 and then Strength something for 2. Well, I kind of want to keep Big Cindy too. Yeah, so we'll just delete this Lilo right off the bat. He's gone. Probably inking Robin Hood to play Ariel. Yeah, 100%. I don't know if we're wheeling against them. I like that. Let's sing that. Probably on the double quester. Then we'll just quest with Ursula because she's in no danger. No Gil. Triple quester. Got 2 big Cindy's here. This we'll knock one down. We'll double quest. There's no danger. And then we'll drop Big Cindy down. Big Cindy will take care of the duck. Or lure off that Pinocchio that turn though. Can't even do it. No. Alright. Well, this hurts. We do have to. We have to get that board under control there, or else they're just gonna run away. Hmm. Okay, we can wait one more turn because we have to grab your swords. Wow, uninkables. Holy. Um. Okay, well we can challenge, I guess. And then I don't want to quest with a Cinderella. I think that would be silly. Another duck. That's rough. Now we get it, right? Goat's not good here. Like I think, man, we're outpacing opponent right now. Where's the bodyguard? Wow. We have to try and get a grab your swords here. Okay, which we got one. Can take care of the Lilo here. Okay, I don't think they can win unless they drew a gather your knowledge. I think we have this just barely though. Yeah, they would have needed to run that Baloo into Cindy. That would have got 2 instead of 1. But even that would only took him to 19. There we go. There we go. There you guys go. Amber Steel songs. Naveen, I'm not sold on it. Really not. Like I think I didn't really use the Perdita too much there, but I'm thinking out of your back pocket. Obviously, if you're playing against human players, it's gonna be a little bit more of a challenge. But like I think the deck is this is the deck. Like if you wanna clean house, from what I can see so far out of all the new decks, like I think this is the one. Yeah, it's a little pricey, right? With the Robin Hoods, I mean those are still worth a little bit of money, but and then the Daisy Ducks, obviously they're brand new, but they'll go down in a couple weeks, right? I think they'll probably settle around that $10-11 mark. Cinderellas, I really don't think those are very much anymore. Yeah, 375 on TCG here. So and then Rapunzels, yeah, I guess if you don't have those, I've had mine since set one, so kind of lucky that way. I bought a lot of set one and opened it up. The Robin Hoods, I think, were the only thing I had to buy, and I got those for Bucky last set. Full New Worlds I pulled. So yeah, so I'm thinking this is it. So let me know in the comments here, what deck you guys want to see next. I mean, obviously we got Lemon Lime here. We've got a new version of Emerald Steel that I've been working on. Upgraded Ruby Sapphire deck as well. And if there's anything else out there, like Amethyst Steel, if you guys think that's pretty good, let me know and throw something together and we'll get a video out. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget, like and subscribe. We'll see you guys soon.